We got a lot of spooky things to do. We gotta go to bed on time. We gotta crawl through vents. There's a couple other weird ones. Also, that music is still way too loud. Yeah, we have to kind of get through some train stations. There was a lot. There was a lot of things that I had backed up. Which is why we ended so early yesterday, because I figured I would just kind of group them up today rather than trying to squeeze whatever I could. We also got a couple that I'm not even sure are horror, so I guess when I start that one up, which I'm hoping to avoid, but that'll be the utmost filler, you know, that'll be the utmost filler one. But we have about we have 4 games to get through, which is gonna take us a while. So I figured, why not just jump into it? With, I believe it's just called Crawl. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this. A lot of these games are on itch.io. I know, again, kind of like yesterday, a lot of these are coming to Steam, which, again, I'm a fan of. It contains some flashing. There was a rescue expedition. 5 people went missing in a local cave system. They came back without anything. Something is off about all of that. Bodies don't just vanish into thin air. I'm going in. This will be an incredible story for the news. Oh, so this person isn't even doing it to be nice. Like, oh, I'm gonna save people. He's doing it because he just wants to... He just needs some extra, you know, clout. But yes, the first game we will be doing is Crawl. Which, yeah, check out Photons on Steam. I didn't know that they were doing anything on Steam. Crawl was one of the ones that was specifically itch.io, but it looked interesting. Photos folder. Oh, is it gonna save? It's gonna save a bunch of photos. It's gonna save a bunch of photos on my computer. Hold W to crawl. You can only move forward. Look at my stubby mitten hands. Eh. Where the heck did I come from? It's very close quarters here. Ugh. 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 Sometimes you'll need to move a little further to get out of to tough areas. Easy peasy, we just... How do I crawl backwards? What is this? What is this? This is a huge cave system. Okay, turns out we're freaking screwed, okay? And that's obviously to take a photo. Ugh. I'm not even an experienced spelunker. I'm just some guy. I'm just some dude. Ugh. There's so much rocks. Turn around and click left mouse button on the map pocket. I already did that. Ugh, but I guess I could do it again. Green arrow is you. Yellow dot for the objects to take a photo of. Oh, so this is... Okay. It's turning into a bit of Iron Lung. I thought I was just here to, like, find people. But you know, it's fine. Nothing bad can happen to us if we're in a tight hole and no one knows we're down here, you know? There's nothing bad could happen to us. To take a photo of this backpack. Now turn around and click on the camera several times to reload the cartridge and put it back. It freaking takes a lot of work. 4 photos left to take. Now explore further. Surely there won't be any bad things here. We're gonna freaking die down here. Also, we're not gonna, like, rummage through their things. Look, I may be some news reporter that's here for clout, but I'm not, like, I'm not disrespectful. I know to... You know, privacy and all that. It looks like a freaking bomb. Like, I'm seeing a bunch of wires sticking out. Let's go right. Even though these both lead to the same passage. You can only do 1 photo per cartridge, so remember to reload it every time you take it. Oh, well, there's no rush. I mean, there's... Nothing bad in these tunnels, is there? Is there? There's nothing bad would ever happen to me here. Hold shift to crawl faster, at the cost of fatigue. Why you gotta say it like that? Looks like your flashlight has died. Turn around and click on it repeatedly. I can't even see my own body. Oh, there it is. Why does it sound like a freaking... I'm like murdering a cat or something? Wouldn't think it would sound... I mean, to be fair, I've never dealt with a crank flashlight, but... I was a little stuck there. Hang on, we need to look at the map. I need to make sure I'm not lost in this straight path. Okay. Seems I'm okay. If not constantly getting stuck on jagged rocks. Let's crawl a little faster. Anything interesting? Why are there so many people in these tunnels? Didn't they mention like 4 people or something? If something attacks you, flash it by doing a photo. What's that supposed to mean? Well, you can't just say that. You can't just... Go left. You can't just say that. You just be like, oh, if you get brutally maimed, you know, aw shucks. Surely that wouldn't happen to me here, though. This is perfectly fine. Yellow dots will only appear if you are close to the object, so check your map constantly. Good luck. Apparently we've hit the end of the tutorial. Ugh. I have to charge my flashlight. Okay, well, seems we're just kind of meandering. What the heck is this? Really big rock in my way. Feels like I'm floating. There we go. It's just a little floaty is all. We just have to check the map constantly. What the heck are you? There's a goblin trying to get my feet. Turns out the goblin, though, is afraid of light. The goblin wanted my feet. Maybe we sprint a little faster. Maybe he's misunderstood, you know? Maybe we... I think he went into my mouth! He went into my mouth! I got a photo of his arm! His many, many arms! Where the heck am I? I gotta go right and then take another right. I think. This is so disorienting. God dang it. This freaking flashlight. Yeah. It's so hard to determine where I am. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go right. Take another right. Maybe. This doesn't feel like this is the best. I'm just in a freaking... I messed up. Okay, left, then go left. Or... this way. Arugi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I am so freaking lost. We have to wheel back around. It's really hard to determine where I'm going. All the while, there's just a little goblin man nibbling my toes. Okay, so we wheeled around. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the tunnel. Okay. I'm a little... He's trying to get my toes! Okay, so I went right, and then took another right. I need to go left, and then take a right, I think. I need to go this way. It's hard to... like, the map isn't facing... I don't think. Stop trying to get my toes! You keep seeing that. You keep seeing that, right? He's trying to get my toes. Honestly, right now, he's just being a little prankster. Okay, that counted. We have to charge this. I need the light. Where is he? He bit one of my toes off. He's getting my toes. Something is still beeping. What's beeping? Is this? Yes, it's this. This is a lot of pressure. Way more pressure than freaking Iron Lung. I gotta get out of here. He wants my toes. He's trying to eat my toes. And there's nothing I could do about it. Get your own toes. He's like right up on me. If I die though, at least I'll have some cool photos. of him. I just need to go. Just need to get out of here. I need to get away from him. I'm freaking bleeding out, man. He's nibbling my toes. I need to get away from him. I just need to make some distance is all. I'm gonna have so many cool photos of him though. I'm gonna make so many mockumentaries. I do not know where I am. So, not my light. Need to get out of here. I think it's this way. And then I gotta wheel around. I don't recover health, do I? Which really sucks. I know you're following me, man. Oh, I'm actually going the right way. I think it's like this middle tunnel. You think you can defeat me? With your weird foot thing? I really hope he doesn't freaking nibble my toes while I'm doing this. Quickly. Okay. Now we just kind of wheel around, maybe. Let's go straight. Let's just try to, like, make some ground. Make some distance. I know he's gonna get my toes in here. Gonna get my toes. Okay, let's just go this way. I'll keep going. You just gotta make some distance is all. I'm stuck. And my flashlight's running out. Everything is going wrong. I don't even think I can hear this guy. Turns out he's lived in the tunnels longer than I have. Thought I heard him. I need to wheel around. We just need to keep going. We just need to keep moving. I don't think I'm gonna make it, though, to be honest, unless this game takes a lot of pity on me. Honestly, as long as I don't look behind me, he's not much of an opportunist, ironically. Like, I don't think I've ever been hit without me looking at him. Like, if I just don't look at him, maybe I'm manifesting something. I'm a little lost. I'm not gonna lie. It's very easy. I'm following a lot of blood. Why is the floor wet? You wouldn't kill me in the blood lair, would you? Okay, we're almost to one, right? Hang on. Let's go straight, take a right. You freaking bit my toes again! You're on candid camera! Man, there is so much blood mixed in with my blood. This isn't gonna do well. Well, nuts. I gotta crank this up. I gotta go. There's a bunch of skulls! There's a bunch of skulls here. Quickly. One left. I thought I heard something. He's trying to get my toes. This frickin' sucks. But I'm so glad he is so conveniently making circular shaped tunnels. He freaking punched me in the face. Okay, he's not all about toes. He will take your nose. It's because it rhymes, I think. I'm just gonna keep going, this way, I think. We're almost there. I can feel it. Right? Okay. Yeah. There's gotta be something in this, like, jungle gym. Maybe? No? It's in that, like, bottom right chunk, I think. I think I've already grabbed. Unless I recover health, he's going to kill me. Like, it's just a matter of time. Oh, you freaking suck. The fact that my flashlight goes out right when I see him. Ugh. I'm not gonna die like this. Like some sort of canned sardine. I fought worse than this. Get your own camera. There he was hiding his face. He's just camera shy is all. Yeah, it's gotta be in this, like, tunnel network. It's gotta be in this last one. I think I'm going, yeah. Okay, it's right up ahead. We're gonna make it, guys, we're gonna make it. The freaking goblin who wants my toes. He ain't gonna get his toes. He ain't gonna get them. What the heck? Is this what I'm taking a photo of? Quickly. 0 left. Now what? What do I do? Ugh! He freaking clubbed me. No one ventured into this cave ever again. Sometime after lone journalist's disappearance, cave was finally sealed by the same company who started it all. May he, missing people, and the horrors that lurk beneath rest unbothered forever. I just wanted the scoop. That's all I wanted. Took me 18 minutes. It was like chill and goofy at first, and then it very quickly turned into like uh-oh. It was such a weird creature because sometimes it would just be like, eek, you spotted me. And it would just boogie away. And then the next moment it would be like I'm gonna beat you to death, like until you flashlight or until you camera flash me. It was a really cool game though. Like, Iron Lung had like a looming tension of unknown, but there was really no like immediate threat that you sensed. This was like right off the bat. It was like, okay, there's something here. It wants me dead. Which I can respect that. Madness, I think, is just non-stop, I'm assuming. We aren't going to be doing... Maybe? Is there some weird... I thought maybe there'd be like a different objective, or is it just quite literally... Yeah, it might quite literally just be... I want to check it out, you know. There's not very many itch.io games that have like multiple modes. Okay. Though I'm curious, is the creature just like immediate? The creature stole the bag. Oh, and there was, I'm assuming that's health. Yeah, so this is probably just like a do as many as you can. I personally don't want to do that, but I'll give it a go. We'll see. We'll give the creature his time in the sun, even though he hates the sun. He just loves tunnels. That's the only thing that he cares about. I'm getting a little sleepy. But with all this... Whoops. No. Don't use the health vial. Oh, well. What if I just left it in? The health vial, made me very tired. I can only crawl so fast. Ugh. It's actually, I don't know. I think it only appears at a specific point. I'm assuming? He's allowed to beat me up, though. If we bump into him, he's allowed to beat me up. Because I am just kind of curious to see... How many hits does it take to get to the center of a journalist? Because I took a lot of hits that last round. It's freaking dark. I took like what? Like, it felt like 5 hits. Let me just keep crawling. I feel like I'm going in circles. But yeah, this has a very, like, Descent vibe to it. Just with the fact that it's all about, like, claustrophobia. A lot of health files. There we go. I can only pick up 1. That seems not swell. Oh no, if only there was some weird monster. I don't know where I'm going. What if there is no monster? And on like madness mode. God dang it, I went the wrong way. The map is weird to read because it's like I'm backwards. Maybe the monster is like an insta-kill. Well, no, that can't be true, or else the freaking health files would make no sense. Can't go that way. The character is too fat. To a degree. Well, I saw you. I'm stuck. There we go. Problem is I have to go towards you. I'm getting like way more stuck than I originally was. I wonder if the creature like spawns. Oh jeez. Oh, that's 3 hits. 3 hits and he leaves me. That one was pretty good. He was just waiting for me. I thought he would I swore he would just, you know, keep hitting me. He would hit me while I'm not looking, not like he would wait specifically. I didn't think he would wait specifically for me. He was gonna do it again. Dude, you freaking suck. I'm getting way more stuck. I'm gonna freaking chase after you. You come back here. You come back here. I kind of want to get a good look at the thing too. Where's my body? Just because, like, it is such an interesting shape of a creature. Like, it almost looks like it has no feet. It just has, like, 4 hands. Which makes it all the weirder. I keep getting freaking stuck. The map almost feels useless. I feel like it's just easier to determine based off of the floor of, like, yes, this is where the, you know, like, this is a new zone. I thought I saw feet. I thought I saw his toes. What if I just didn't have... Oh. He took the body. I can't. I want to go that way. It won't let me. I have to go all the way around. We gotta keep crawling. We gotta keep crawling. We can make it. Well, I mean, technically we already did make it. At this point, I'm more or less just curious. Not the best time to have an itchy ear. Where everything is based on mouse movement. I saw you. He thinks he's so sneaky. Honestly, he gives me, like, goof vibes, you know? Like, he just seems like such a goofy creature until he starts hitting you and or biting you. Then he stops being goofy. But until then, he comes off as being very goofy. Oh, hang on. So that's 6 hits. You can take a lot of hits. I think I actually did way better than I thought I did. But hang on. I don't want to actually do madness mode. It is a good game though. Like, if they, like, fleshed out this idea and did more with it though, it would be a fantastic, like, you know, again, it gives me huge Iron Lung vibes, but just with, like, more Descent of just, like, it's freaking spooky to be in a claustrophobic mess. But yeah, it's actually, it is, I am very surprised. I thought it was going to be one of those, like, oh, the creature doesn't actually do anything because this is like a demo, and then bam, it like pops up. But yeah, I'm blown away on how good this actually was. But we're not done yet. We still have a lot more to do. We have a lot more games to get through. This one though. This one is another huge title, not a huge title, but like another big jump into the world of Steam that I know of. Fractured Minds, I think it is. Fractured Mind or Fractured Minds. But yeah, I think this is another game that they're trying to get kind of like wish listed. What happens now? This has such low sensitivity. Hey. Gonna wheel back around. This has such low sensitivity that it takes so much. Ugh. Oh. Bye. Hopeless. Like, it takes so much. Like, hang on. So this is me facing this. And if I want to do a 360, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 5.5 mouse swipe. Full mouse swipes that I have to do. Hang on, I'm gonna put in the code. Oh, well, this is awkward. It's because I put in the code. Guilty. I don't want to go in there. It says I'm guilty. Screw that noise. Oh. So this is like the options. This is the menu. English. Should I have... Hang on. So I can jump. I can't sprint, though. Unless I'm pushing the wrong button. Should I... 8. There was no warning for this. Well, that's not very good, you know. I just thought maybe there were, like, options. I saw the other things that looked like options. I thought this was the option room. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. Seems like a good time for me to go. Maybe there's not a lot of turning in this game. If there is anything that I have to do quick, we're dead meat. Because it ain't happening. I turn so slowly. Oh, can I open? Yeah, there we go. What is this? Maybe I shouldn't. Whoa. That's definitely a freaky look. Because it's not reflecting, it's just like a void. I don't know what I can and cannot do. Everything is digitizing, though. I'm just gonna keep going. Surely it's for the best. So yeah, a lot of games I think have been doing this, where it's like body cam kind of stuff. Because admittedly, it's very easy to make a game that looks hyper realistic when you have so many filters on a game. Can I zoom in? I guess I don't need to. Health benefits of not wasting your bullets. You might need them later. You never know what might come after you, smiley face. I mean, there's nothing to shoot anyway. Well, not yet at least. This is a weird poster to have on a subway, by the way. You know, the subway ain't wrong. What if I want to waste, bullets? What are you gonna do? Kill me? First day? Always remember to pay attention to small details. You will need 5 letters to unlock the padlock. Well, this ain't happening. They are hidden throughout the game. You'll need to complete the body before proceeding to the ending. The body? The heck is that? This totally doesn't break the fourth wall. What is this? Rules of conduct. No destroying subway property, no littering, creating unsanitary conditions, no smoking, drinking, blah, 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 blah. This all actually seems like an actual thing on a subway. I really hope I don't have to ever turn around because, again, it ain't happening. Unless this sensitivity changes very quickly. The odds of me hitting a target, though. I mean, I guess if they're straight on, like pop, 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 is very possible. Smoking. Carrying of smoking and lighting materials forbidden. I'm gonna freaking die in this subway car. This weird backroom subway car. Some might say calling your best friend every day is crazy. We like crazy. We think you'll like us too. So when will I know the letter? Hang on. It says the body, right? You'll need to complete the body before proceeding to the ending. They are hidden throughout the game. You'll need 5 letters. It could be anything. Like this says Northwood B. Like do I need the letter B? What the heck? Open. Thank you. Is this a thing? No. We're PTing it up in here. We're going in circles. That just still says B. I just have to commit. I just have to... Open up. It's the police? I don't know what I am. Am I the police? Should I be constantly aiming? I'm gonna go with B. I'm seeing a lot of B. Open. Open. Open door. Why did they take so long? I'm just circling. Just going in circles. Even though I'm going in a straight line. It still says B. Did I break something? Is this like a double back thing? Should I be shooting bullets randomly? Hang on. I don't think I can shoot bullets. Hang on. Oh! I didn't think it'd let me shoot. Ah! It closed the door on me. Help! I'm stuck. Thank God. How many bullets do I have? It doesn't say. It just says don't waste bullets. Let's see. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have like 14 bullets? What the heck? Well, I don't know if I have more than that, but hang on, let me double check. Yep. Nothing like a day in the subway. The bullets even kind of ricochet. Well, hang on. Now that's a bullet effect if ever I've done seen one. I have no idea what I'm doing. The game is chugging. So either it doesn't know what it's doing either, Or it's trying to do something. Let me in. Ugh. Well, I tried. Should I, like, turn around? Is this... Is there a ghost somewhere in here? I swear to God, if there is a ghost... I can't reload. Uh-oh. Well, it turns out I do have actually a finite amount of bullets, and, Mr. PT, I seem to have wasted my bullets. Can you give me some, please? A couple freebies? Just a few bullets, just a little. They didn't tell me. They just said don't waste them. Thought I had like 50 bullets or something. I thought I had like so many bullets. I have no idea what's happening. If you give me another door... Am I like... Hang on. Am I missing something? Pay attention to small details. You will need 5 letters to unlock the padlock. So far, we haven't even seen a padlock. They are hidden throughout the game. You will need to complete the body before proceeding to the ending. This totally doesn't break the fourth wall. I mean, again, all I'm seeing is... Expect delays. All I'm seeing is B. B is all I got. Emergency stop ahead. Passengers. Expect delays. Emergency exit. Just gonna constantly aim down the side of my useless gun. It'll freak somebody out. No exit. Emergency only. It is an emergency. Red line, express line, bend line, north line, black line. I don't know. Eh. Get me out of here. Or give me more bullets. Same name, same plastic. I like. Do not lean on doors. Yeah, like. Don't get me wrong. I was expecting some PT stuff because I think it even said, but like, I've been here for like 5 times, 6 times, 8 times. I don't know how many times. It feels like I've been here forever. I don't even know what to do. Something happened. If you're gonna kill me, now's the time, 'cause I don't have any bullets. 'Cause I wasted them all shooting walls. Like, I wasted a lot of bullets doing nothing. I don't suppose you'll give me more bullets. They gotta give me something, right? Right? I still got nothing. All I know is, B. I don't like on how this... There we go. Open the door. The train made a noise. Look. I'm making a bargain with you, game. I have no bullets. It's now or never. You either end me, or you give me more bullets. What if the bullets aren't even necessary?
Program with breaking news. A man has reportedly
A real bummer.
Police have been called by scared neighbors as they heard shouting and crying.
Looks like somebody's banging on the walls.
Coming from their house, as this has never happened before. Unfortunately, as the officers arrived on the scene,
That might be a me thing.
heard echoing through the otherwise quiet night. The police were unable to subdue the husband, so they were forced to open fire.
I was so far away, I thought it was just...
have told us that the perpetrator was not responding to their calls to drop the weapon, as he appeared in a trance-like state. The victim, 25-year-old Emily, was described as being happy, outgoing, and full of life. Her husband, 28-year-old Michael, was seen as a quiet but happy and well-adjusted man. This horrible tragedy has come as a big shock to all the people who knew them, since they have always appeared as a cheerful and in-love couple. The motive behind this seemingly strange murder is still under investigation, but the police have confirmed a single gunshot wound to the chest was the cause of Emily's demise. The motive that led to this horrific act is still shrouded in mystery.
I'm gonna go. I was expecting some, like, revelation of, like, friggin' spooky stuff. I'm getting way too heavy of PT vibes. Where it's just like, that was just information.
Police have been called by scared neighbors as they heard shouting and crying, which they thought was strange coming from their house, as this has never happened before. Unfortunately,
their
the
bullets
arrived on the scene, a
like,
loud gunshot was heard echoing through the
my God, I'm so slow.
The police were unable to subdue the husband and were forced to open fire. Officers present on the scene have told us that the perpetrator was not responding to their calls to drop the weapon, as he appeared in a trance-like state.
There we go. The gun was so up against my face that I couldn't. It was taking up a lot of portion. Okay, so it talks about this padlock thing, but like I'm not getting any letters. I mean, I guess I could have listened more. Gonna let me in? Yeah, there we go.
Was it the sudden surge of uncontrollable anger? Or was it
maybe I have to listen to this.
Simmering we interrupt this program with breaking news.
I don't know. Maybe I don't have to listen to it because I'm getting the same.
Police have been called by scared neighbors as they heard shouting and crying, which they thought was strange coming from their house, as this has never happened before. Unfortunately, as the officers arrived on the scene, a loud gunshot was heard echoing through the otherwise quiet night. The police were unable to subdue the husband, so they were forced to open fire. Officers present on the scene have told us that the perpetrator was not responding to their calls to drop the weapon, as he appeared in a trance-like state. The victim, 25-year-old Emily,
it's crazy person,
being happy, outgoing, and full of life. Her husband, 28-year-old Michael, was seen as a quiet but happy and well-adjusted man. This horrible tragedy has come as a big shock to all the people who knew them, since they have always appeared as a cheerful and in-love couple. The motive behind this seemingly strange murder is still under investigation, but the police have confirmed a single gunshot wound to the chest was the cause of Emily's demise. The motive that led to this horrific act is still shrouded in mystery. Was it the sudden surge of uncontrollable anger? Or was it the culmination of a long and simmering
Okay, I listened to the whole thing, and I feel like I've learned nothing. It was a crazy guy who had a crazy moment because he went crazy. Is basically what I have pieced together. Let me in. Let me in. If there is a threat in this game, it's gonna suck when I immediately die because I have no bullets.
Was not responding to their calls to drop the weapon, as he appeared in a trance-like state. The victim, 25-year-old Emily.
Okay, so the only thing that I'm still getting a letter on is B, which I've just been seeing nothing but B. So that does that mean that are the 5 letters just B? Are you going insane? Call now. Was that poster always there? Probably, because these posters are all the same. Mental health.
The motive that led to this horrific act is still shrouded in mystery.
Bullets.
Was it the sudden surge of uncontrollable anger? Or was
yeah, these are all the same. I'll pay attention next time.
We interrupt this program with breaking news.
I know the game told me, like, oh, you should pay attention, but I don't even know what I'm paying attention to. And, like, you know, this isn't like Exit 8 or whatever, where I'm accumulating, like, a point of, like, oh, yes, you know, you're back at the start because you didn't do the thing. And it's like, but, like, I don't know what the thing is. Yeah.
To their calls to drop the weapon as he appeared in a trance-like state. The victim, 25-year-old
I'm gonna freaking boop this red button.
Was described as being happy, outgoing, and full of life. Her husband,
see, now that
Michael, was seen as a quiet, but happy, and well-adjusted man.
No. Okay, so that's not the mental health poster anymore. That's not the "Are you going insane" poster. That's some Reading Rainbow. This one isn't a mental health poster, and I don't know what the heck that used to be, but it's now just a black frame. Take that. I have paid attention 9th times around. The problem is that, like, I don't know, like, so what? Like, if I find something different, like, what's the thing? Do I need to, like, nothing has popped out at me at being, like, important.
Police have been called by scared neighbors as they heard shouting and crying, which they thought was coming from their house as
thing, bullets.
Unfortunately, as the officers arrived on the scene,
phone, that's what was missing. It was the phone ad.
The police were
and then it's Romania.
Husband, so they were forced to open fire.
Then it's that. Visit Romania. So, like, I don't understand, though, like, what, like, what does it mean? What did I lose? I don't have my bullets. I can't just randomly shoot at things. Maybe that's what I'm being punished for. I'm so confused.
Was it the sudden surge of uncontrollable anger? Or was it the culmination of a long and
okay, so now it's the mental health poster. That's different.
We interrupt this program with breaking news. A man has reported
Are you okay?
In the quiet suburbs of
No.
Police have been called by scared neighbors as
no, I'm not okay, subway station.
They thought was strange coming
I'm not okay.
This has never happened before. Unfortunately, as the officers arrived on the scene,
that's new, I think. Isn't it? What is this? Hang on. Patient referral form to Psychiatric Institute. I don't think I'm okay. I don't think Something's making me think my guy might be a little on the, insane side. Rules of conduct. These are all the same, I think. Yeah. But that is different. The freaking psychiatric referral. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure I'm just manifesting. Surely, my shooting a gun in the middle of this train, you know, it wasn't some sort of, you know, trying to like teach me like, hey, you're a psychopath.
A man has reportedly killed his wife in the quiet suburbs of.
This is the weird one. This one just goes
Police
blank.
have been called by scared neighbors
What's up with
as
that?
They heard shouting and crying,
What?
which they thought was strange coming from
What do I do
their
with
house,
that?
as this has never happened before. Unfortunately, as the officers arrived on the scene, a loud gunshot was heard.
Oh, I have a
echoing through the
flashlight.
Otherwise quiet night.
It does
The
nothing.
police were unable to subdue the husband, so they were forced to open fire. Officers present on the scene have told us that the perpetrator was not responding to their calls to drop the weapon, as he appeared in a trance.
Well, anywho,
The victim
the lights get all weird when I.
was described as being happy, outgoing, and full of life.
Yeah, I'm just I don't know. I'm a touch confused on what I need to do. I'm maybe it's definitely a weird one. It feels like I should have read the Itch.io page. Like if it oddly feels like, yeah.
To the chest was the cause of Emily's demise. The
Is there
motive
some
that
other
led to this
button
horrific
I need to
act is
push?
still shrouded in mystery. Was it the sudden
I don't have any
surge of
bullets, so-
uncontrollable anger? Or was
Are you
it the
okay?
culmination of a long and simmering mental-
No, I'm not. There's no padlock either. Like it talks about like, oh, there's letters and you need like a padlock and.
Police have been called by scared neighbors as they heard shouting and crying.
Hey, wait a minute.
They thought was strange coming from their house, as this has never happened before.
I can go backwards.
Fortunately, as the officers arrived on the scene, a loud
I guess that's something different. I'll do that. I'll go backwards.
The police were unable to
This
subdue
way.
the husband, so they were forced to open fire. Officers present on the
Did
scene
this
have
change?
told us that the perpetrator was not
Nope.
responding to their calls to drop the weapon, as he appeared in a trance-like state.
I want you all to know that again, I have no bullets. So if anything threatening happens, I have immediately wasted my bullets. The game told me not to, but I thought I would
But happy and well-adjusted man.
thought I would test that.
Horrible tragedy has come as a big shock to all the people who knew them, since they have always appeared as a cheerful and in-love couple.
Now I'm confused because now I'm just going backwards.
Murder is still under investigation.
The doors aren't even closed. Well, that one is. I can see it from here.
Was the cause of Emily's demise.
So what's different? Why can I go backwards?
Sudden surge of uncontrollable anger.
Is there something I need to do? Find. Does it change if I like? Ugh. 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 Bah. Nope. The fact that I have to pull my entire mouse down just to be like,
a loud
ugh.
gunshot was heard echoing through the otherwise quiet night. The police were
Why is this one closed? They used to all be closed, but now I can go back a couple cars.
was not responding to their calls to drop the weapon, as he appeared in a trance-like state.
Oh, I thought that was a dot I could like interact with. It's just reflection. Turns out I am but a bug in the sea of this game, and anything that is shiny, I am immediately attracted towards.
This horrible tragedy has come as a big shock to all the people who knew them.
God, I wish I had a
since they
bullet
have
to
always
shoot the
appeared as a
speaker.
cheerful and in-love couple. The motive behind this seemingly strange
Right.
murder is still under investigation, but the police have confirmed a single gunshot wound to the chest was the cause of Emily's demise. The motive that led to this horrific
I'm just
act
gonna
is
keep
still
going.
shrouded in mystery. Was it the sudden surge of uncontrollable anger?
I'm gonna make this game work for it, is what I'm saying. You know, I'm just gonna walk in a straight line, never looking back, because that's what you need to do when you're going through a weird mental struggle. You just need to keep walking through the train. Please open. Open. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't want to open. I don't know if that's a me thing or like a button I need to push.
On the scene have told us that the perpetrator was not responding to their calls.
The train is still asking if I'm okay, which, you know, very nice of it to do. Maybe I need to wait. Maybe. I kind of don't want to, though. It just keeps talking. I guess I could just step away from it. I could have opened these doors a lot quicker by mashing E, I think.
The motive behind this seemingly strange murder is still under investigation, but the police
it doesn't work on everything, though.
A gunshot wound to the chest was the cause of Emily's demise. The motive that led to this
stick my hands through the window.
In mystery. Was it the sudden surge of uncontrollable anger? Or was it
Are you okay? I can't interact with anything weird, you know? Like, I can't, like, identify the weirdness. You know what I mean?
Police have been called by scared neighbors as they heard shouting and crying.
Like, the game is clearly wanting me to, like, find something.
This has never happened before.
Maybe. Or I'm manifesting what I think the game wants. But, like, but there's nothing to do. There's nothing to, like, oh, it stopped me now. I can't go back now. Or can I? You gonna do it again? Oh.
Was described as being happy, outgoing, and full of life. Her husband, 28-year-old Michael,
weird.
was seen as a quiet but happy and well-adjusted man. This horrible tragedy has come as a big shock to all the people who knew them.
am very confused. I feel like, again, this is definitely the weirdest game where, like, I feel like I needed to read the actual, like, game page. In any metro station or train, it is unlawful to smoke, eat, drink, spit, or litter, play loud music, transport animals, disturb passengers. Wait. It is unlawful? All of these things, I feel like that just screams like New York, you know? Like what? Everybody's arrested? Moving somewhere now, need a storage option, single family, blah, 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 blah. A lot of fizz. Yeah, this is a weird one. I'd be like, delays. Ugh. Don't squish me. Emergency. Stop. Ahead. Yeah, it's just doing the thing. I
was described as being happy, outgoing,
am
her husband, 28-year-old Michael, was
very confused.
Well-adjusted man.
Maybe this is one of those things where I needed those bullets. Like, I needed to, like, shoot something. Like the speaker. Maybe I needed to play into the fact that maybe I am, in fact, crazy. Can I just open this door anyway? No. Would like more bullets, please.
We interrupt this program with breaking news. A man has reportedly killed his wife in the quiet suburbs of...
I've heard the same story 20 times. I know he killed his wife. How do I fill up? You gotta be kidding me. I didn't know I was supposed to pick it up. I mean, not that it does anything, right? I'm assuming. E. You got it. Kidding. Where's the bullets? Where's the bullets? I just thought, like, I thought it was like a weird, like, oh, you just need to know. A lot of blood on the ceiling. I wasted so much time. Ah. All for the fact that I, like, if there is in fact something I have to shoot, I'm just gonna get gunned down.
Was it the sudden surge of uncontrollable anger? Or was it the culmination of a long and simmering...
Yeah, there's a lot of blood on the ceiling. Do I gotta interact with that too? Hang on. Click, 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 click. Hang on. What does this say? Are you okay? This train is very nice. The fact that it keeps asking. Or it's doing the, like, really patronizing thing. It's like, oh, are you okay? But then when you do say, like, no, like, it's actually been kind of rough. And they're like, well, I didn't really want to talk about that. And it becomes an awkward moment. Well, the blood went away. So now I have a feeling there's some other accursed item that I have to spot. Get me out of here. The light's flickering. That's a thing, right? Maybe I gotta... Oh, and the door's really bloody. Gotta interact with that. I gotta... Do I have to shoot the bulb? I don't have a bullet, so it ain't happening. What are the odds that E is the first letter? You know? Like, I've passed through here like 20 times. What are the odds that E is in fact the letter? A lot of blood. Is there something like on the ground? Dude, that would suck. If that's how this game started being, like, oh, it's tucked under the chair. I don't think there's anything weird, except for the blood, but we've already acknowledged that, so it's not a problem. He stopped talking. That's different. I don't know. I'm getting a huge... vibe that I'm doing it again. You know? It's really dark down the hall now. Is there... Should I be like very observant now? Just it's just like, now I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't, like... Are you okay? I don't think there's anything different. Should I, like, mess with the doors? Guess not. It seems like an extraordinarily long train car. It's even more blood on the ceiling. Jesus. What's up with you people? Well, they closed the doors awfully fast. I don't know. Interact with the doors. Hey, there's people. People. That's different. It doesn't have a thing anymore. Murderer. Murderer. Murderer, 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 murderer. Guys, I think I have some guilty conscience or something. There's a lot of... D is capitalized, so I got Ed. I got ED. ED? I guess? I don't know. It's like those are the only letters. Oh, what about this? Murderer, 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 murderer. Guys, I think it's trying to tell me something. Like, I'm having a hard time getting the message here. I think I need it spelled out to me more. I think it needs to really inform me about what I did. Yo. Now, if I had bullets... No, I'm just... See, I did a good thing. I used them all up, so now I can't. I can't do anything bad. Excuse me, sir. You got in your pocket? What is this? What is this watch? Sir? Sir? Do any of you have a letter?
With breaking news. You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
Whoa.
You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer. You are a
It just sounds so funny when it's saying
You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
Hang on.
You are a goddamn murderer.
Are you trying to
You
tell...
are a goddamn murderer.
I think I need you to...
Goddamn murderer.
You gotta tell me a little slower.
Goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
It's just like
You
back to
are a
back to back
goddamn
to
murderer.
back.
You are a goddamn murderer. You
Do
are
any
a
of you
goddamn
guys
murderer.
have
You are
a...
goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
Do any of you guys have a letter on you?
Goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn
Hang on, maybe if I look in this direction.
You are a goddamn
I can't murder anybody, see? I'm all out of bullets. That was me clicking into the air as to not cause any bodily harm to these very still figures.
murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
Very well, like,
You are a goddamn
I don't know how they did the textures on these, but like,
murderer.
the models seem pretty,
You are a goddamn
in-depth.
goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer. You are
Then again, they are like still, so I guess maybe it's a lot easier. I don't know.
goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
I'm not really getting...
You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
Any letter in that book?
You are a goddamn murderer.
I don't have any
You are a
bullets.
goddamn
I
murderer.
can't
You
be
are
a murderer.
goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
I've wasted them all.
Murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
That's how I saved lives. I shot all my bullets in the air the moment the game started.
You are a goddamn murderer. You
Well,
are
now he's still harassing me.
You are a goddamn murderer.
If I had a bullet, man,
You
I
are a
would
goddamn
friggin'
murderer.
friggin'
You are a
turn this
goddamn
thing
murderer.
off.
You are a goddamn murderer. 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 You are a goddamn
The only thing that sucks is when it does it in the same inflection every time. I wish it was a little different when it said it. Okay, well, the blood manifested this time, so I either forgot something.
You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn
Well, no,
murderer.
that...
You are a goddamn murderer.
Oh,
You are
there's
a
the page.
goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
Oh no,
You
it
are a
did.
goddamn
It did go
murderer.
in circles. Hang on.
You are a goddamn murderer. You are a
Cause yeah, now there's the people here. Did I forget something? Yeah, there's D. So unless I missed a letter, so far it's ED. It's which not the best first two letters to have to discover, but you know,
goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
if I get shoot,
You are a goddamn
so I can't like manifest
You
it.
are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn
Like
murderer.
I physically can't murder.
You are a goddamn murderer.
What if
You are a
I
goddamn
soft
murderer.
lock myself?
You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn
Murderer, 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 murderer. Oh, more people. Maybe this one's different. Yeah, this one's different. Yo, hello, fellow non-murderers. The announcer got here before I did. He already let them know. That's why they're all kind of facing awkwardly away. Hang on, is there like literally a thing here? You might need them later. You might need them later. You never know what might come after you. This is a weird poster. I really hope I didn't soft lock myself.
You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer. You are a goddamn murderer.
I'm just sensing a lot of aggression from that announcer. Look, the game, if I am soft locked because the game made me run out of bullets, whose fault is it really? You know? Who's gonna believe me when I say that I've just spent every single bullet? Excuse you, this is a train station. Yeesh. Little patience. Yeah, it's still saying I'm a murderer. So wait, see, this is the part that sucks. Is it like multiple D's? Is it like EDDDD? Because I found it like multiple times. I got no clue. Yo, it's getting more bloody in here, guys. We need a mop. We need to mop. Like, I don't want to be that guy that's like, we're being too dirty. You know, one of the bros, am I right? I tried to shoot the gun, but it's still out of ammo. This thing's just a paperweight. They don't give me bullets anymore. Anyway, bye. Oh, they're all having a stroke. And there's duplicates. There's a lot of doubles. But still no bullets. I have little to no fear, because if I die, what again is kind of my own making. I'm more or less just curious if the game will let me die. But so far, so good. We're closed. Still no bullets. Nope. Somebody actually banged up against the window that time, though, which is it's a dang shame because I wasn't looking at it. Murderer, murderer, murderer. I have a sneaking suspicion I meant to shoot these people. And, well, no, things are changing. Maybe that's for the good. Eh? Shrug? Hey, there's a new one. Yeah, it all worked out. See, that's just... It's called patience, guys. Dear Mr. Whatever the heck, I'm sending you a letter because I don't know how else to contact you anymore. You've been ignoring my calls and emails, didn't even answer your door. What happened? You were making such amazing progress, the nightmare seemed to stop, the voice was gone. You and Emily were in love again. Please contact me as soon as possible. I am getting very worried. Love, Dr. Who'simo What's It. It didn't give me a letter though, so just a waste of my time. I'm freaking, this heartfelt letter is a waste of my time. Hey, why are we all staring at me? Is it because of my senseless aggression? Is it because of the aggression? Is it because of the fact that I have no bullets and there's physically no way to defend myself? It's because of the latter one, isn't it? Oh. This guy has a photo for me. Thank you. Their innocent blood is on you. But I need a letter, though. You see my problem here, guys. Well, at least he got out of my way. I need letters. Got a lot of poles in here. And oddly placed chairs.
Rescue operation went horribly wrong in the subways of the small town.
This is different. Let's listen to this one.
Tactical team leader, Special Agent Michael,
I think that's me.
misjudged the situation, leading to all 15 hostages being executed by the ruthless terrorists. Among the hostages
So I didn't even kill
a
them.
5-year-old girl who was going to visit her grandparents with her father. The investigation that ensued has concluded that Special Agent Michael was not entirely at fault.
Oh.
But the families of the victims have already pronounced him guilty. This terrible tragedy has left a profound impact on Agent, whom has since left the force and has been undergoing heavy therapy. The question that still haunts everyone's minds is this: why couldn't you save them, Michael? 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 Why couldn't you?
Really just hammering in that question. Like, I mean, I don't even have... he wouldn't even take a breath for me to answer. Anyway. Murderer, 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 murderer. Still not getting any letters. Murderer, 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 murderer. It's kind of a tongue twister. Say murderer 50,000 times. Hey, a television. Oh, freaking... The game did not like me turning on the television. We're gonna turn that up. I think it had to load in what the television was putting down. And it didn't appreciate that at all. Now everything feels so different that I don't even know how I could identify, like... There were 15 people, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael?
I think I just miscounted.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael?
You don't have a blurry face. Who's you? You want this? I took the guy's arm or something. I don't know what I took. Do you want this? Should I put this down? We're going through quite a journey here, and I don't know what to do. I'm gonna keep it in case. I'm gonna go. Anywho. You don't want to go in that car. Do you have a limb I can borrow? You have a leg, maybe? Boop. Okay, I see where they're getting the flashing lights. Yeesh.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael?
You could really remix this into something.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you?
Do. What the heck is that? Really hard to see. Looks like a really big guy behind bars. Also, am I T-posing? I am T-posing. I'm T-posing for dominance. Oh, did he not want the limb? Dude, I feel more powerful now with this limb
Why couldn't you save them, Michael?
You complete
Why couldn't you
me.
save them, Michael? Why couldn't you 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 save them, Michael?
I'm trying to complete you.
Save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't
I don't know how.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? 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 Why couldn't you save them, Michael?
Okay, I'm gonna go, because this guy's annoying the heck out of me. I mean, I have a limb. I don't think it helps with the fact that I don't know any of the, like, buttons, or... There were no options, there's no...
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them?
I have an arm, right?
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them,
Hang on.
Michael?
Uh-oh.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't
Guys, I think I'm... Oh, there we go.
you save them, Michael? Why couldn't
I have a... Yeah, I have a left arm.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? 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 Why couldn't you save them, Michael?
I guess I'm just hanging on to this arm, because I am mashing E. Like, I don't know what else buttons to push. E so far seems to be like the... Okay.
Why couldn't you save them?
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Needs to stop.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them?
That guy's not sitting on a chair.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael?
It was funny for a time, but like any good joke, it has to go. Gotta be kidding me.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael?
Do you want
Why
this?
couldn't you save them, Michael?
You want this
Why couldn't
arm?
you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them, Michael?
I don't know what you people want from me.
Why couldn't you save them, Michael? Why couldn't you save them?
I'm just trying to take your limbs, I guess. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what my objective is anymore, because I can't... There's the meaty man. Okay, it's quiet. I don't quite get why I have an arm, but now I just can't use the arm. Is this not the right arm? Yeah, it's so weird. Like, this screams what I should be doing. I have an arm. There's a body that says, "You complete me." You know, the two wires in my brain can easily connect this. Do I need, like, tape? Are we getting technical here? Oh, is it this? This is different. Ugh, I wish I knew. I mean, yeah, like, it feels like this is what I should be doing, but it's just not doing anything. So I guess we're just chilling with an arm. So it either glitched out or something. There's a leg. They can't pick it up. Something feels broken. I think something's broke. Um... Do I need a leg? Do I need this arm? Yeah, I don't... This game is giving me, like, broken vibes right now. Something doesn't feel like it's, it took. But I don't know anymore. Is it because it's broken, or is it because this is how the game is meant to be and it's just weird? I'm just glad the guy stopped talking. Like, honestly, I could die happy at this point. I guess I'm gonna try again. And worst case scenario, we call it in, like, I don't know. I want to complete the... Well, the floor is hamburger, so... Look, I just want to say, I'm armed with an arm, literally. You complete me. Okay, can I do it now? No. I don't understand. This puzzle is beyond me. That part of the train escalated quickly. What, the floor is hamburger? No, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. OBS is freaking out on my end, though, by the way, so it would not surprise me if there's, like, this is, like, going at, like, 3 frames a second. Something makes me think that this game has, like, a bit of a bug, because, like, again, this seems like a very obvious puzzle of, like, put arm on body, put leg on body, put other arm, blah, 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 blah. Is it, like, click and hold? Nothing... I will push every button on the keyboard. Nothing works. Nothing. Is it because I'm crouched? I guess my big brain is just, whew. Honk. Guess I gotta crouch for this one. Apparently this photo loves me. Do I gotta interact with the photo? No, okay. The floor is hamburger. I'm just holding an arm now. The game is playing itself at this point. I can't pick up anything. Like, something broke or whatnot. I can't tell you. Yeah, this clearly is supposed to be like me taking this guy's arm. But I can't do it because the other arm is still in my inventory, I guess. Well, this sucks. If the lights don't turn back on, the game is over because I can't drop the arm. So, yeah. I can't turn on a flashlight because I'm stuck with an arm. I don't know if there was a button to do things. I don't know if there was an option menu for this game. But so far, that has been the biggest flaw. And that is where the game ends, because it's broken. It don't work. I don't know if it's because of something I did. I don't know if it's something that the game did. I don't know if it's because I did something wrong. All I know is that it's really hard to tell and there's no way to fix it outside of reloading the entire game, which I don't want to do. I don't want to go through all of that again to then potentially have it happen again. So as much as I was digging the concept of the game, it needs some touch ups. It needs some fiddling with. Oh, apparently I forgot to extract these files for one of these games. But yeah, like it was a really good and interesting game. It had a lot of elements in it that was just very annoying, though. Like, as funny as the whole, like, though I know it's not supposed to be funny, but like it comes off as being funny because you are a murderer, you are a murderer, you are like that. Obviously gets old very quickly when you're just like, I'm trying to do a puzzle and there's just in the back, you're a murderer, you're a murderer, you're a murderer. That repetition of the same noise and stuff, it's, you know, there are some minor flaws, but obviously the major flaw was the game don't work, you know? But it's not the only game we have left. We have some other titles, and this one is Go to Bed. We are going to go to bed. We're tired. We are sleepy people. Sometimes you just have to go to bed. With your really depressing room that's all gray, your bed is gray, your floor is like a gray red. I don't know anything about this game, but I think it was one of the the first things that you see when you pop in on Itch.io, and I thought, looks interesting, you know. I figured it would be interesting to give a shot, and so here I am, ready to go to bed. Situation 1, Subject A. Go to bed. Go. Oh. It says go to bed. I don't. What am I? Wait, am I literally supposed to just go to bed? Press E to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. Maybe I don't. I went to bed. I didn't mean to do that. I was kind of more curious about, like, did you lock the front door? No. I didn't know. You just told me to go to bed. I didn't know I was supposed to do that. This isn't my fault. Wait. Situation failed. Someone got in. Okay, so apparently there's some other things I gotta do. I was trying to turn off the light because I was like, oh, well, maybe I have to, like, prepare to go to bed. But apparently the light is also to go to bed, so let's never touch anything in here ever again. Okay. Good news is I have now discovered what the game is about. There is a freaky shadow man who is trying to get into my house. Press E to arm home security system. No freaking... I don't need no home security system. I got the Second Amendment. Whoa. I picked up 4 knives. I have them in my pocket. I have something better. I'm just laying down in my bed like Dracula with 2 knives in between my knuckles. The button, like, it's so weird on when it pops up. It's like, okay, I have armed the security system. I have knives in my hand, which seems like it's going to be a negative. I have closed my window. I am ready for bedtime. I can't turn off the lights. We are going to bed, by God. Did you lock the front door? Yes. Did you close the window? Yes. What if I say no, but I actually did it? Did you arm the home security system? Yes. He just freaking broke it! Did you hide the knives? Apparently, yes. I thought I had them on me. Did I just beat this game? By accident? I didn't mean to do that. But this is just situation 1, thing A. Well done. No one will get in. Well, it sounds like he did get in. It just sounds like he couldn't kill me. Situation 2, subject B. It's a lot of garbage. Go to bed. It's kind of a fun puzzle game. It's such a goofy concept, but like in a horrifying manner. Hide knives. Apparently we need to constantly hide the knives, because if I'm gonna get murdered, it's by my own knives. Lock the door. Close the window. Something feels like it's gonna be different though, you know? Like, maybe this guy doesn't care about home security systems. How else could he kill me? Well, I have like a creepy basement. What the heck is this? We're not gonna worry about the freaking hatch? There's gotta be, that's gotta be something. Hang on. No. You don't put no creepy hatch in the back of your house and you're just like, yeah, don't worry about it. There's something. Hang on. I gotta, like, move the fridge. I gotta... This is... Something's not right. I'm gonna get freaking murdered. I guess I'm fine. Can I lock this? No. I have a lot of alcohol and or bottles of green stuff. Night night. I'm going to bed. I'm very sleepy from protecting my home. Is the house secure? I guess. Question mark. Are you sure? Yes. Good. Next situation. I like... Go to bed. Where am I? How did I get here? Oh, there's so much blood. There's shackles. There's so much blood. It's so dark in here, and I need to leave now. There's a body bag and a pig body. The freaking pig body and that little thing, like, kind of freaked me out. It looked like there was a dude, you know? I'm gonna get freaking lost. What is this? That's a skeleton hand! Skeletons live here! Where the heck am I? What is this? It's locked. Can't go there. I just... maybe I should have gone to bed. There's a fresh corpse down here. Maybe I should have gone to bed. I found a key. That's good. The corpse got up. The corpse is gone. Guys, that corpse is gone. I need to get out of here, man. I need to get out of here. Climb the ladder. Don't look back. I need to find a way out. Oh. This is actually kind of funny. I'm the weirdo. This guy, he's some weirdo. He hides his knives every time he goes to bed. I could check windows. It's shut. I should check for an alarm before trying it. But yeah. It's armed. Maybe I can cut the wire with something. I don't think I can. Hang on. There was something. Check door. It's locked though. This guy was so diligent. He's like some sort of mastermind. His brain is so large. What was that? Check. They put away anything useful. They're too good. How are we gonna get out? I mean, if you were in someone's basement, no use. It's locked and needs a code. There's no way. Maybe back downstairs? Maybe. Dude, I would fly through that window. Like this is the moment where the alarm doesn't matter. You fly out that window. You just like duck and roll situation. Why aren't you in bed? Maybe I should have just gone to bed. I'm actually very curious. So yeah, the first one is just like, haha. So I'm assuming maybe this is like a chain of a story. Like the person didn't do what they were supposed to. Like they didn't hide the knives, they didn't do all this stuff. And then they went to bed, and then they get kidnapped, and then they wake up. And then there's some freaky dude that puts them in a basement. I am secure, I think. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Okay, so here's the first thing. Did you lock the front door? Let's say no. Does he get in anyway? No. Okay, so I can say no. I can't just be like, no, I didn't do any of this. And then turns out I did, in fact. Did you arm the home security system? No. Did you hide the knives? No. I totally did. I totally didn't hide the knives. The only one that I can't say no to is when I'm the crazy guy. I'm the guy that goes to bed. Actually, I'm kind of curious too, because I could just go to bed like he told me to. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do a bit of both. I will leave the knives Actually, let's just see if I don't do anything. I'm like, yeah, it's totally secure. It's fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go to bed. Did you, is the house secure? I'll just say yes. Are you sure? Yes. Good. Situation 3, subject C. Go to bed. Okay, so first thing, I want to just... No, I need to get out of here. Ah, I was hoping I could just go to bed. Ah, dang. I thought it'd be cool if I could just... yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed. The only weird part is why is the guy down in the basement? Because that's what he looked like. He looked like the naked dead body. He looked like that. Why is he in the basement? And then he's gone. Why was he in the basement? Did he go to bed? I just thought I'd check. Just thought I'd double check. There's a lot of really weird things I kind of figured this game would do. So now I should be able to just, like, I need to find a way out. I can basically just do whatever the heck I want. I can go out the window. I'm gonna go out the front door. It's unlocked. I can escape. Freedom. Wasn't as different as I thought. Like, I don't know. I thought there'd be, like, a little bit more pizzazz. It's a very interesting game. Very interesting puzzle. It's a shame that it ends so quickly. I'm just wondering if there are, like, different things. Because, like, obviously the whole point is that you're supposed to kind of lock it up. So the fact that it was that easy, I wonder if things do change. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna check. So the first one, you got to do everything. You gotta hide the knives, close the window, lock the front door, arm the security. Yeah, I wish it went, like, a little longer. Like, it got more complicated. Like, oh, you need to do things to lock the window or whatever. Did you lock the front door? Yes. Well, it doesn't matter. We already proved this. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter. I either did it or not. It's a very determined person. And then we lived. So, let's see. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can really think of is to not hide the knives. Like, that's really the only, like, thing I can do. Because if I close the window, I assume they could just open the window, arm the security system, lock the door. Don't hide the knives. I don't know. It just feels like there should be more. Like I missed something, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. Weird. I don't know. There's a long pause when you go to bed. Is the house secure? Yes. The only thing I didn't do, put away the knives. Which I'm assuming is just gonna be as simple as, like, the guy cuts the security. I just wondered if there was, like, the only way to get out is just if the guy, you know, like, if you just don't do anything. Or, like, if cutting the alarm still causes the alarm to go off. Does it look like a face? There's a little on the nose. I don't know. It might just be that weird thing in me where it's just like, I want more of the game, but there's just not that much content. So yeah, basically, go out the window. It's shut. I should check it for an alarm before I try. It's armed. Maybe I can cut the wire with something. It's locked. Needs a code. Can use these to cut the wires. Or I could end this. I guess that's the thing too, like, in the first round, I can escape out the window. Oh, so yeah. Yeah, I don't, it's just like, I guess that's what I was expecting, is like an ending where it's like, you killed the guy. But no, you cannot kill the villain. It's a very interesting game. Very quick and to the point. I thought the puzzles were going to get more progressively difficult. But nonetheless, still very good. Still enjoyable. At least, I mean, I enjoyed it. Okay. Hang on. So let's see. We have one last game that I wanted to get to. The other ones were kind of, I don't think they're exactly horror, but this one I believe is. And so I wanted to, you know, this is a variety horror. Well, we gotta, you know, we gotta get through them. This is Eki. Right, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Eki-The Station. Matin Game Dev. But yeah, this is another Itch.io game. I think this was also kind of, maybe not like on the front page, but this was, I think, a highly, you know, acclaimed. I will turn down the volume a smidge and jack up the sensitivity. Just due to the, I'm like, fractured mind over there with its like 20 years to move the mouse across. But yes, I don't know anything about this. All I know is that it's a horror game. I've gone in pretty blind for most of these. Sprint, interact, pause. It's pretty straightforward. But I'm curious. All right, I better hurry. I'm about to lose the last train. Be a shame if I died. It's a little... What if I just run out? What if I don't want to oh, I have to go. I have to go into the station. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna use this payphone. Lots of environment stuff. Maybe a little too much environment. Unless this is the stuff that we're going to be using, which maybe this wouldn't hurt to be familiar with our environment. You know, when the horror starts, when the spooks happen. So far, I'm looking quite foolish because there's absolutely nothing here. There's not a single, like, item. There's not a, you know, there's not a hidden Easter egg. It's just a whole lot of space. One good thing, though, I can sprint forever. Like, it feels rare. It feels... those small steps. I get kind of stuck against walls, too. I'm apparently covered in honey. Or some other sticky substance. Like, if I get up to anything, I just, like, boink, I just, like, stick to it immediately. Ugh. Which is gonna suck. Yeah, because sprinting is the only thing. I can only assume I'm going to be chased a lot. I can't read. You gotta be kidding me. This can't be happening to me. No! Let me in! Let me on this. I'll need to find another way to get back home. I guess you could just walk. How far do you live? Like... what if I just... There's no railing here. What if I just keep going? Like... oh, there is a railing. Never mind. I've been trying to break the game for no reason. Don't mind me. I'm just making sure your game is me-proof. Well, the only other thing would have been the bikes, but there wasn't a bike. Unless there's a bike now. I guess I could just wait here till morning. Should I... schoolgirl, go away. Or go away. Okay. Seems fair. I was a random, I'm assuming, boy. School boy. Maybe I can steal her bike. She got it. She had to come here on something, right? No, I'm just borrowing it, I swear. Maybe I have to bother her, I imagine. Yeah. I have a sneaking suspicion I have to bother her. Or maybe I can use the payphone now. Oh. If I had some spare coins, I could call and ask for a taxi. Don't you have to pay the taxi? So, like... how, like... you're just gonna magically get... oh. Coins. Lucky day. Just need to find some extra coins. Apparently there's coins on the trash. I mean, I don't want to bother her. She said go away. That's like the last thing you would want is... somebody says go away, and then you're like, hey, I just need some money. Fine, now I can make the call. Oh. Cool. Okay. She's been standing there for a while. What the heck is she doing? Okay, thanks. The taxi should be here in a minute or two. Okay. So, what do we... Did I, like, look around? Oh, I got stuck on the pole. Is this like a, I have to harass the lady? What? I'm afraid to, like, leave and then the taxi shows up and it's like, well, I thought maybe I have to actually stand around here for, like, a minute. There's nothing else to do. Just gotta... Yeah, I just gotta kill some time. Oh, there it is. Cool. Taxi! Where the heck are you parking? Oh, it's wheeling around. Hey, stop! I have a feeling I wasn't supposed to do that. I think. Yeah, I think you made it home. Just had to listen to some boring radio talk in the taxi. Ending 2 of 5. Well, okay, so one ending is probably that I die, right? Maybe. 5 endings? Wait. Let me in. You mean to tell me I can't, like, jump in there? Can't, like... How can there be 5 endings? What the heck am I gonna do with 5 endings? Go away. I'm trying to, like, stop. You know, she's... Honestly, I don't talk. Leave me alone. Okay, so she, like, really doesn't... Okay, fair enough. Sometimes people or ghosts and spirits, yokai, don't like talking and being interrupted. Ending 3 of 5. What the heck? How are there 5 endings? I can't, like, I'm having a difficult time even fathoming what I do 5 different things of. So obviously that one is that I die. Which... Okay, makes sense. What the heck even is this? Gotta freaking jump on the train tracks. Okay, so... And then she appears... Okay, I gotta find another way back home. I guess maybe one is that I do just walk? Maybe? Just walk home? That was very sudden. Leaving by walk isn't a good idea. Didn't you see how late it was? So that's 1, 2, and 3. What the heck? Like, what? Also, I like on how they're just like, yo, don't walk out at night. You'll get killed by a ghost. Well, I thought one of them was gonna be like, okay, you gotta, like, survive. Okay, so I walked. I got a taxi. I died talking to her. What the heck? Like, what? I just wait for another train to show up? Huh. There's 2 more endings. I guess one could be asking for money? It's the only thing I can think of. If I had some spare coins, I could call and ask for a taxi. Stop. Okay, so she just doesn't... I can't, like, ask. Like, hey, you have any coins? The bike feels like one, but there's no bike. There's no... There's a lot of coins, though. Yeah, I don't, like... There's 5 endings, and I don't know what the heck... I can get a lot of extra coins. One of them has to just be, like, waiting, right? Just like, oh, wait till morning or whatever. Wait till the schoolgirl leaves or something. I can't ask her for change. Can't walk. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on a wall. I'm made of glue. God dang it. Man. Better hurry, I'm about to lose the last train. This is a very, like, I know it's not a big deal of like, oh, getting every ending, but it is just kind of an interesting thought of just like, what the heck else can I do? Like, I can't, like, catch the train. No matter how fast you go, there's nothing you can do. Maybe if I go directly to the bike? Maybe? Huh. I know I'm the proud owner of 2 drow sabers. It's a good thing to own. Anytime somebody, enters your house unwarranted, you pull out your 2 drow sabers. This is a very... I swore the bike would have been one of the endings of just like, oh, get on a bike, leave. Maybe I can get hit by the taxi. That's gotta be a thing, right? Let's see. If I had some spare coins, I could call and ask for a taxi. They do need sharpened, though. Maybe at the Ohio Ren Festival. It is possible, but I feel like with replicas, I'm assuming, not knowing the steel that they're made out of, it probably wouldn't be good. But it would be very neat to have, sharpened. Actually sharpened. Cut through butter kind of situation. How are there 5 endings to this game? This very short indie title. It's stainless steel, so I don't see why they couldn't sharpen it. True, true. I just know, like, some steels are definitely, like, you know, you should not sharpen. It's that whole, like, this looks like a walking simulator. It's a horror game, which I've discovered what the horror is. The problem is like, there's 5 endings, and it's nagging me to death. Because I really want to, like, I want to see all 5. I've done 1, which is walk. 2 is to bug the schoolgirl till she kills me. And 3 was to take a taxi. The horror is how boring it is. True. It's believable, because at the moment, it's just like... It's just this weird, like, there are 5 endings, but, like, I don't know what the heck else I could do to get, like, 2 other endings. I need 2 endings Not just one. So I can make the taxi call. Drunk guy waits for train at home. Can I talk to her now? There she just doesn't talk to me. Should I leave me alone? Okay, so I thought that I was gonna get a different response now that I had the coins. Does the yokai need coins? Are there like extra coins? Can I give her coins? I don't know. I don't even know if there are extra coins. I don't think there are. She said, "Excuse me, I have a boyfriend." It definitely feels like that, where it's just like, well, first of all, it doesn't even have to be a ghost. If I was in a lone train station, and there's just this lone schoolgirl, I don't know how old this character is, but I'm assuming he is also a schoolboy. But like, you know, if somebody's like, "Hey, leave me alone," it's like, okay, like I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm not gonna be like badgering you to death. This looks like a place to hide. Like, these are very conveniently placed vending machines. But there's nothing I can do to, like, aggro, you know? I can't, like, harass her to the point where she chases me. She just rips my head off immediately. So I'm kind of confused. I'm gonna try to see if I can get hit by the taxi. I'm gonna see if I can get run over. I think I went too far out. It seems like you didn't want to go back home at all, so don't worry. You're going to stay in the station. Okay, so there... One of the endings is to walk... Seems like you didn't want to go back home at all. I don't even understand this ending. Seems like you didn't want to go back home at all, so don't worry, you're going to stay in the station. Is it because I took too long? At least you finally got a kiss from her. That's exactly what I wanted. That's what I was trying to do. There's still one more ending, though. I think it's because I took too long. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do it fast this time. See if that was actually the reason. Oh. She appears. She's a freaking ghost. I gotta run through. I'm trying to get hit by a taxi. Oh. Hang on. I need to find another way back home. Freaking subtitles. I need to find some spare coins. Okay. Where's the spare coins? I don't have to rush this fast. The secret ending is buying all the drinks from the vending machine. That's true. I didn't really think about that, using the coins to just buy a drink. What if that is an ending? Can I just waste the coins? See, that's what I would have thought. Is like, oh, you didn't actually want to leave. And you actually... Oh. I hope you didn't need the money. Okay, so... Apparently I cannot use it. Which is weird, because yeah. That makes way more sense. That would have made more sense if I bought a drink with the money instead of the taxi. I'm gonna stand here. Not gonna, like, kill me, is she? Now I just gotta wait a minute or two. And get, hopefully, run over by a taxi. I'm hoping that's the, fourth ending. Just a nice calm night. Surely there's no creatures lurking in the darkness. The guy standing in the middle of the road. Should have called an Uber. They would have been here by now. Oh, there it is. I really hope that this is the ending. God dang it. He can't hit me. There's no collision. Run me over. Well, I got nothing. Maybe I'm the yokai. Now I'm confused. Maybe if I don't go in the taxi? I don't wanna... I've already done this ending where I got in the taxi and left. No collision is pretty bad. Oh. Oh, now it has collision. Maybe that's where I had to stand. It's like right there. Hey lady, do you want a taxi? I don't talk. Makes me think of big rigs. True. What if I hide? You should stream that glorious title. I don't think you... Can you even get that on, like, Steam? I feel like you'd have to, like, emulate it. I don't know if this is a thing. I'm really grasping at straws here. I was trying to, like, 100% this, get all wacky endings. I don't think that's possible. Well, it's definitely possible. I just don't know what the heck. Don't really quite understand what it wants from me. Maybe if I harass her now? Because there's like a guy? Station. Train. Station. Hey lady, you, like, something seems to be the matter with you, like, yeah, like, I mean, there's like a taxi, you know, we can just use it if you want, like, you don't have to, we can just go. I'm extending my taxi to you. Dang. Yeah, so that's just 3. I don't know what the 4th ending is. I don't... you have to get it off the internet or find some game store that sells a copy for 50 cents. Hey, that's a pretty good deal for 50 cents. I don't think we're gonna get interact, pause. I mean, yeah, there's no weird... I'm at a loss. I can't leave immediately. I must obtain these endings. It's probably something really stupid that I'm just like... not even... What if I... well, I don't know. What if I just don't go in? Nah, that's probably not it. I can't, like, skip the train. Yeah, I don't know. This might be one that I just don't complete. I don't get that 4th ending. I don't 100% this, which is fine. I suppose if people are really that interested in finding every ending to this indie title, it's on itch.io. And, hey, you know, it's not a bad concept. I mean, it's kind of like a puzzle game, but, like, I feel like it would be nice if it was a little bit more, I don't know, slightly obvious, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's probably extremely obscure. It's so infamous that it is considered a rare collection now, apparently. It sells for, like, 300 on eBay. Well, I'm not gonna find it for 50 cents at no game store then. They're gonna covet that like gold. That thing's under like lock and key. Can't like jump off. the train track either. I don't know. I feel like I'm blind to this obvious answer. I feel like we've done everything. We've tried to do vending machines. Can I like sit? Can I wait? I guess waiting is what got me killed. Yo, lady. Also, a developer from Dying Light 2 responded to my negative review and asked me to try the game again after all the updates it has had. And they sent me a friend request on Steam. It's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, that's pretty neat. I do know that sometimes developers take, like, a very, like, close... you know, that they want to do right. The problem that I feel with Dying Light 2 is just like, even with their updates, I don't think it really changed. Like, they added guns, I think. That was it. And so it just kind of feels like a game that's just been... It's a weird downgrade, is just kind of the bummer of it. Which sucks, because yeah, like, Dying Light 1 was fantastic. Everybody loved it. And I know a lot of people still like Dying Light 2, but like, it clearly feels like it's missing something. I will consider trying again if it goes on sale. It's $60, so not worth trying again at the price tag. I tried, there was a free weekend I tried. And I will admit, I didn't play it for very long. I played it for like 3 hours on the free weekend, basically the tutorial or whatever the heck. And it felt not great. it just didn't feel. It lacked oomph in like the melee, which was really weird. This is very strange. I'm still trying to get a fourth ending and I don't understand. Like the melee just didn't feel like it had weight. It felt like they were trying to make it quicker, which I mean, that's I can appreciate that. What if I walk? I don't know. Do I talk to you? No. If I walk away with the money? Maybe that's probably gonna get me killed, but yeah. I got no clue. This fourth ending is just like, I have to play hopscotch and jump backwards in order to obtain the ending. But yeah, like, so far with Dying Light 2, it's not like a bad game. It's not like a game that, if I played it, I would be like, ugh, like, this is garbage. But, like, it's a game that's a very blatant downgrade, and so it's kind of funny that the community... I see so many positive reviews on it, because it's just like... It just doesn't feel like it's on the same level as Dying Light 1, which is kind of sad, because it's a sequel. So it's just that, like, for me, it's a disappointment. But, like, I understand that people will still enjoy the game, because it's not, like, it's not unplayable by any means. But to me, it's just, it could be more. Why isn't it more? The change doesn't appear until I actually do this. Which, I don't even know. I'm gonna do this one last time, because, yeah. I don't know what it is. This huge space is what's weirding me out. Like, this feels like this should be something. Like a bike? Like, I thought maybe I could get, like, a bike rental. I'm assuming if I wait too long, I die, and that's why I died before. Which which was one of the endings, thank God, but I don't know what the fourth ending is. Coins are always in a random spot. My biggest issue was the lack of mobility. My voice is giving out. I'm dying. Lack of mobility. Dying Light 1 felt fast-paced from the very beginning. I don't like how gimped you feel from the beginning. Also, like we mentioned before, they practically rubbed Crane in your face, knowing he's more cool than the dorky kid you play as, and the woodland environment at the beginning feels so overused and dull. True, yeah. The wooded environment was cool in the beginning because you know, the game is built on the aspect of like, yo, you're in the city. Which was fun. But then, yeah, I kind of agree where it's like, the tutorial just goes on for way too long. And the fact that it was so open, like, it made me feel like I should have explored more, but there was nothing to explore, and so I was just like, eh. Like, it was a very awkward experience. I do, yeah, like the fact that the game feels slower mobility-wise, but faster combat-wise, was definitely some of the weirder things for me. Which, again, these are all very minor issues, because I know people that do support the game, I'm sure they would immediately be like, you, just have to, you know, you just have to level up your character and get those mobility things again, and you know, the game will feel way better if you do this and that. Which is all great, but like, I didn't have to do that in Dying Light 1, why do I gotta do that in Dying Light 2? There's nothing I can interact with! I'm going to go crazy. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna be really annoyed if I do look up what this fourth ending is from some other person, and it's just like, oh yeah, you just have to talk to somebody. There's like some person you just gotta chat with. What if I walk away even though I called the taxi? Did I do that? I don't think I've done that yet. And the fact that they didn't have the Apex zombies, I forget what they're called, at nighttime. They fixed that now, apparently. That should have been made, that shouldn't have even made it to launch. True, yeah. I forget what they're called too. Night people. Now, if I walk away, I got further. Yeah, I got nothing. I have no idea what the fourth ending is. I got close though. It was an interesting game, but man, like that fourth ending, I don't understand why I just caught at a blank for that. But yeah, it's weird. And I think that's the other kicker too, is that a lot of these issues they've updated, but this kind of goes back to the old problem that we had. And in general, like, they're releasing a video game that again is a sequel, and yeah, they're doing the whole like, oh, we'll just update it later, we'll fix it later. And so, oh yeah, I can kind of appreciate the fact that they actually reached out to you and you know, like, hey, you know, we updated it. I hope that you know, it's way better now. You should totally try it again. It's very cool that they've done that, but it's also just like, you kind of know why I gave it a negative review, so the fact that you want me to come back and play a game that released way back, but now you've updated it, like it doesn't really excuse you, it just means that you're a part of the problem, you know? Yeah, I'm so tired of that trend in gaming, releasing half-ass games and fixing it later. Yeah, and like, to me, that just means that that would be a different negative review that you would give, is like, hey, your game is never finished. Like, the fact that I had to wait another 3 years for you to even update this is kind of insane. I'm expecting Starfield will get a solar star system star edition with everything fixed. Oh man, you know Todd Howard's cooking. He's rubbing his hands together, and he's gonna work that Skyrim magic on it. I don't know, like, I don't know of any Bethesda game that's ever been fixed that heavily, because I've heard nothing but bad things about Starfield, of just like, you know, the game has a bad story. I cheated, and I watched like a YouTube video of some guy basically explaining the story and just kind of doing a rundown and giving his own personal opinion. And it sounds awful. It's like one of the worst stories I've ever heard. Which is saying much, because Bethesda and their stories are they're pretty low on the bar. Like, when you play a Bethesda game, you're not playing it for the main quest. Like, you're playing it because you want to explore, which also sucks in Starfield. So, like, it's really hard. Like, I don't know, you would have to just make a sequel, like, at that point. Like, you would have to make an entirely new game. Because, like, I don't know, the only redeeming thing I've heard about that game is customizing your ship. That is the only good thing I've heard, is people going like, yes, I enjoy that. This is the fun thing that I like, because I can make it look like Optimus Prime or something else, or, you know. But the fact that that's it, like, that's so disheartening that, like, this AAA company has made basically nothing, like just a pile of trash in your hand. And then Ubisoft with their Skull and Bones. Oh. The fact that they're like patting themselves on the back. Oh, this is a quadruple A game. Guys, this is so good. It's just, it's so hard to listen to developers now, which sucks, because I feel like, I don't know, back when I was in like high school or a teen in general, it's just like, it was always cool to kind of, you know, hear like devs talk about the hot new project that they've got going, and now it's just like, get off your high horse. Like, you just immediately get this bad taste in your mouth of like, you freaking chump. Like, I don't know, maybe it's where I'm coming from, but like, it's just, I don't know, it's just so hard to listen to developers now, because they're just like, we need more money, and then they make trash, and they're like, I don't know what went wrong. But I suppose, to prevent a rant, someday I feel like that's what I need to do. I need to do a stream that's just a chat stream, because like, I need to do a podcast friggin' stream. Maybe someday, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do it on Monday. We'll do a podcast. Which would be interesting. I've never actually done a podcast, but sometimes it's just fun to talk about stuff. And, you know, I feel like we all have a lot of things that we want to talk about. But that's all that I have for our variety horror, which works out because, you know, the streams ticking down. Some were good, some were low. Crawl was very good. Itch.io on Crawl, definitely check it out. Free to play. Obviously, you can support and pay what you want. Gotta get some things off our chest. I mean, yeah, like, I don't know, the thought of doing a podcast, and maybe, I don't know, so many people do podcasts. It is just an interesting thought of just like, sometimes you just want a day where you're like, let's just talk about stuff. let's talk about manly things. Like, I don't know. It just feels like so much like rant material of just like, hey, let's talk about video game developers, and you're just like, don't even get me started. Like, but yeah, I don't know. I'm always up for something to do, something to be a part of doing. I would say we would make it a drinking podcast, but I think alcohol is like an no on Twitch now. Alcohol, I think, is okay as long as you are drinking it because you are drinking it. But you can't be like, hey, if you guys sub, I'll freaking guzzle some alcohol. And it's like, well, you're kind of incentivizing self-harm at that point, which I think is their reasoning, is like, yeah, you're basically trying to off yourself with alcohol, all for the sake of, you know, them Twitch bucks. But obviously, yeah, if you crack open a couple cold ones with the boys, open some beans with the boys, and just have a nice sit down and a chat, I think that's a lot different. I could be wrong, though. Twitch is weird, and Twitch is a ever-changing machine. But it would be interesting to look up and possibly do. I wouldn't mind it. Sometimes I've done streams where I'm just like, man, I just want to sit down and like relax, have a talk, you know, just get to know one another, you know. Sometimes you just gotta connect with the bros. But hey, it's always something to think about. You know, the podcast could be about anything. That's the glorious thing about a podcast. It could descend into madness immediately. Or it could be very awkward in the beginning because, again, I have no idea how to run a podcast. So it'd be like, what do you want to talk about? And it's just it's just two people like, I don't know, what about this weather? Am I right? The best kind of podcast. The socially awkward podcast. But I will worry about that later. Friday is a big if. There's some stuff going on Friday, tomorrow. But if you're watching this long on either Twitch or YouTube, support the channels. You know, they're support Twitch, support YouTube, vice versa. Check them out. Do the things. Tell people. Let other people know. If you know of anybody, please. No, just the immediate desperation. You know, yeah, just any support's good support. I think that's something I've said repeatedly. Anything is good. Feel free to do your thing, and I will be on potentially tomorrow. If not, I'll be on Monday. Tell everyone, yes, that's what I'm saying. Please, for the love of God. Tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your mother, tell your father, tell your cousin twice removed, tell you. And that's when I cut off the stream. I'm just listing people. Just tell everybody you know. There's gotta be something you can do for, like, you gotta